Wow! So I got a DUI. Wow! Oh, I love mocking me, Kevin. It's fun. It's fun. You know, remember the good old days when I used to crap on me, Kevin, all the time? Good times, but those are over. Anyway, welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. We got some drama here, okay? We have a YouTuber named Chris Norland. I call him Piss Norland, and we'll get to that in a second. But Chris Norland is basically this like lukewarm grifter slayer that basically copied what Strongman Personal Finance did and decided to become a guru exposer. You know, he was gonna show all the retail investors that me Kevin here and all the other guys were freaking scammers. He was gonna save the world when really he was just chasing views. And I'm gonna prove that to you in a second. Don't worry. But we gotta address the new drama that's going on. Number one. And then number two, we're going to take a massive steaming dump on Chris Norland because Chris Norland is actually a very disgusting person. He tries to come off as this good guy, and he's watching out for you, and he cares about the retail investor, and he hates scammers. And stuff like this just rubs me the wrong way. Now, people are going to take this as, you're defending me, Kevin. I'm not, okay? Me, Kevin, drove drunk, okay? Shouldn't do that. That's crazy. But what Chris Norland is doing is very disingenuous. So let's first address the drama here. So Chris Norland, keeps mentioning that me Kevin got a DUI. Oh, you got me Kevin got a DUI. Let me expose him. House hack's a scam because I just know it is because I'm Chris Norland and I'm such a financial genius. And he constantly makes exposure videos. Me Kevin got a little pissed about this and actually sent Chris Norland an email. And I'm a little jealous because me Kevin hasn't emailed me in a while. I'm a little jealous, but it's okay. It's okay, Kevin. You still owe me some money. So let's go ahead and read the email that Meat Breath sent to Chris Norland. And then here's his video. Me Kevin threatens to sue me. Oh my God. So here's me Kevin's email. Dear Chris, I hope this message finds you well. I wanted to address a recurring statement in your videos that I received a DUI. Sorry. As you're aware from your video dated March 2nd, 2023, this claim is factually inaccurate. Wow! The charge was downgraded to a reckless driving. So basically, me Kevin is pissed because Chris Norland, who's this, I don't like this guy. We'll cover that in a second. Chris Norland keeps saying that me Kevin got a DUI, and Chris Norland does no research. This guy has no idea what he's talking. He basically just watches strongman videos, and then he doesn't really understand why I call things scams. But he kind of just basically copies my words and copies my ideas and kind of presents them as his own. But if you see in the second paragraph here, misrepresentation can harm reputations and also carry legal implications. In light of this situation and the potential implications, I must also remind you of your obligation to preserve all related videos, but also kindly request that you correct this misinformation in your future content. You're entitled to your opinion, but when the opinion is stated as untrue fact, you expose yourself to liability. I can kind of see it from me Kevin's perspective because Chris Norland is literally saying that me Kevin got a DUI. It's like somebody saying, let's say you trip over a baby and the baby falls over and starts crying. And, Chris Norland comes on and says, Strongman kicked the baby. Wow! And it's like, no, I didn't kick the baby. I just tripped over the baby. It was an accident. It's kind of like that, but, obviously it's a little bit different with driving drunk. But you kind of get the drift. It is factually inaccurate. Me Kevin did not get a DUI. It got downgraded to reckless driving. So basically, me Kevin is, basically threatening, hey, don't make up crap. Stop lying. Stop twisting the truth or I'm going to sue you. And of course, Chris Norland, he's like, oh my God, me Kevin emailed me. Oh my God. And he went ahead and made this video. You can go watch the video. I mean, it's whatever. He can do whatever he wants to defend himself. But what I really wanted to do with this video is reiterate that Chris Norland is a massive piece of trash. This guy is the biggest scumbag on YouTube. Me Kevin is a grifter. He sells highly expensive courses. I would not invest in House Hack. I wouldn't call it a scam, but I would not personally invest in House Hack. Me Kevin is by far not a perfect person. You can watch my old videos about him, okay? But at least me Kevin has balls. At least me Kevin will, face his critics and debate them face to face. What does Piss Norland do? He blocks anybody that criticizes him like a massive freaking coward. Okay? And it's, if it's like massive trolling and it's just all hate and fake, I totally understand blocking somebody. But honest criticism, this guy's a bussy, okay? Chris Norland used to have a StockTwits account. And you can actually see, I have all these screenshots saved, Chris Norland. I have all the evidence. You freaking loser. It's saved in my Dropbox, and it's going to be there forever. I'm always going to expose you, boy, no matter how big you get. But Chris Norland, who, remember, is the nice, kind guy that is watching out for the poor retail investor, he used to have a StockTwits, and oh my God, he pumped some very interesting stocks. Here we have Coinbase stock, which is probably, what, $50 now? Coin, get in while it's cheap. You will regret not buying under $300. So he's pumping trash crypto stocks, but weird. Isn't he now an exposer of cryptocurrency? Didn't he expose the FTX scoundrels? That's very interesting. Now, if you go and try and find his StockTwits account, he deleted it. Why? Because I found it. I made a video about it, and this massive fraud loser went ahead and tried to cover the evidence. But I took screenshots, you little loser. And guess what? I'm going to expose you forever, boy. Oh, PTI cloud stocks, Ocugen, load up for the Friday squeeze. DraftKings, start buying. That was the bottom. DraftKings. Oh my God, Coinbase, a buy. He's been deleting video. He made a bunch of videos on cloud stocks and deleted them. Clove, buy. Go look at all these ticker symbols. Just Google them. Go look at the ticker symbols. Compare it to the date he posted about it and compare to the price now. This guy was pumping the same trash that all these other clowns were doing. But now he's the grifter exposer. And he became a grifter exposer because he just deletes his old video. That's all you got to do. You can pump trash, but as long as you delete the videos, you're good. And doesn't he accuse Tom Nash of doing this? He did the same thing. Oh, man. Chris, I don't know how you live with yourself, you massive freaking loser. Neo, Clover, blah, 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 blah. DraftKings get 2x. Oh, it's deleted. That's weird. Oh, I love, this guy makes me sick, okay? This guy makes me absolutely sick. How he would just totally pretend like he's a good person and then pump trash. Now, I'm not perfect, but you can go back to my old videos. I've deleted maybe 1 or 2 videos. And basically, I've said the same thing the entire time I've been on YouTube. Max your tax advantage accounts, buy total market index funds, and dedicate 5% of your portfolio. Crypto's trash, Tesla. I've said it the whole time I've been on YouTube. I'm not a massive manipulator snake fraud like Chris Norland is, who used to pump clown stocks, saw that things were changing, and now he's just a good guy. Oh, he just published a book about how he survived a plane crash. Oh, he's a hero. Oh, my God. Palantir, see you at 40 again. He's a Palantir pumper. That's interesting. Palantir, why I'm bullish on Palantir? Ooh, Chris Norland, I know this burns you, boy. You freaking fraud loser. So, that's kind of my thoughts. I mean, obviously, I don't think Meet Kevin should sue him. Obviously, if he didn't get a DUI, he should say he didn't get a DUI. I mean, I totally understand why Meet Kevin may not like that. And you don't have to like Meet Kevin, but you can't lie about people. That's one thing you really can't do, okay? But I don't think Meet Kevin should sue him. I think Chris should just say, hey, you're right, you got reckless driving, and that's basically it. But don't trust this massive fraud, Chris Norland. He's worse than Meet Kevin. He's by far worse than Meet Kevin. Meet Kevin, I don't know if he's deleted videos or not, but Meet Kevin has pumped some trash stocks, but at least he leaves the videos up. Does Chris Norland? No! He pumps the same trash and then deletes them. So this is just a reminder, Chris Norland is a piece of trash. And, yeah, you guys have a wonderful night. Cheers!